What's up guys, it's Josh from Athletic Preparation, and we're going to cover and give to you guys today straight how to start speed training or speed training for beginners. A couple of 4 guidelines that are really going to help you maximize your speed training so you can get the most out of it, stay injury free, and have some fun with doing it, alright? So a couple things. You do not want to be timid when you sprint, so just straight up, do not be timid. You have to be violent, you have to be aggressive on your sprints, but you also have to be a little bit relaxed, all right? So follow these 4 guidelines and we got your back. To start your speed training, we like to subscribe to a short to long approach. So this was very popular by Charlie Francis, who's like a Canadian Olympic sprinters coach. And we subscribe to his model of starting with short distances, so like 5 to 10 yards, depends on what level you are, and then work our way to extend that out. So let's say we do 3 weeks of 10-yard sprints, the next 3 weeks we do 15-yard sprints, and that's what we mean by short to long, okay? So, and our theory behind that, or the idea behind that is we need to allow you to be able to express yourself, because if you go for too long, your power is gonna drop, all right? So that's why we wanna maximize what power we do have for the shortest, most intense burst from the start. So that's kind of part number 1. 2 is we wanna do low volume. So we'll get to what that means. We want to do low volume, high intensity. So again, these two kind of combine together. What we mean by low volume and high intensity is, let's say the most amount of sprint work you can do is 200 total yards of acceleration, all right? So now we want to start on the lower end. Start with 50 total yards, but we'll break that down by doing 5 sets of 10 as an example. So start with 50 yards total, and we're gonna work our way up. So week 1 we do 50, maybe week 2 we do 70 total yards, and week 3 we can do 90 or 100 total yards. So what that does is slowly exposes you to a little bit more stress, but while maintaining our force output and our power high when we're sprinting. Third, you want to do your sprint training first in your workout, so do not save it for the end. That would be conditioning. You want to do your speed training first when you are fresh and you are ready to rock after a good warm-up where you start sweating, all right? So do 10-15 minutes of a good warm-up. You should break a sweat, obviously, and then hit your sprints from the start. This is gonna make sure that your nervous system is fresh, your technique is on point, and you're getting the most out of what burst you do have for your sprints. And once you're done with your sprints, then you can do some sort of jumps and then move on to your strength training to finish your complete workout for you guys. Lastly, have complete rest between your sprints, and also have complete rest between your sprint sessions. All right, so the first one we're talking about is your sprint reps. So if we do cover a distance of roughly 10 yards, and that takes us about 2 seconds, you wanna have about 10x recovery. So if you do a 10-yard sprint, you want to rest probably between 40 seconds to a minute, okay? So have complete rest between reps to make sure your quality is high, because that's what matters when you guys are sprinting. And lastly, you want to have complete rest between sessions. So I can't sprint on a Tuesday, do good speed work, and come back on a Wednesday and do a speed session, all right? Typically you want to have 48 hours, so if I did my speed training session on Tuesday, then I'd want to do it either on Thursday or Friday if possible. It depends how your week is set up, of course. Those are your 4 speed training tips to help you guys start speed training and get the most out of it. So if this video is beneficial, make sure you hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And also we've put together a free speed training technique cheat sheet, which you can grab below right now. So go ahead, click that button for me, and I will personally send you that email today and help you improve your sprint technique.